Hello, my friend Scott here, representing Youth Potential. So today's episode of Untitled vlog is just basically me just letting you know where I'm at the moment, because things have been really busy and pretty stressful, to be honest. So between my last video that I put up here and this video, obviously, I've been back at my main job. I say main job, but the job that I get paid for. Yeah, I've been back and it's absolutely exhausting. For those of you who don't know, I work in the kitchen as a chef, and I have to get up quite early during the week, like 5 days in a row. I'll have to get up at 5 a.m. And then sometimes in the evening, because we don't operate throughout the day, I come back in the evening and then I'll do another 5 hours and work till anywhere between 10 and 11. And then having to do that sort of back to back, and going from not being at work for like 6 to 7 months because of COVID, it's a real system shock, mentally and physically. I don't know how many of you watching this have also returned to work recently, or whatever situation you're in and your circumstances have changed due to COVID. You know, as perhaps there's been some changes, perhaps there hasn't. Let me know down below what's going on in terms of that. Sorry, I know I sound absolutely exhausted. It's the end of the week for me. Thursday is usually my last day, and then I get a couple of days off, and then I go back on Sunday. So I've been back about a week and a half now, and I'm used to waking up early. Like, I haven't overslept yet. I'll say yet. Yeah, I haven't overslept, and getting up early is okay. It's not too bad. I'm an early bird anyway. I don't stay up too late, and I rise up pretty quickly in the morning. But having to kind of not sit around doing nothing and being on my phone or watching television is so different. In a good way, absolutely. I do enjoy where I work because of the people that I work with, and honestly, they've made it so easy for me. I think, all in all, we are trying to pull together as much as possible, because we all know how much of a shitty situation things are. Most of my colleagues have been working throughout the whole pandemic, because the place I work has been allowed to stay open. The hotel itself has been able to stay open. But for the few of us that work in the food and beverage department, especially the kitchen, been off since just before Christmas. So it's really taken its toll, because we're busy. We are very busy. You know, hospitality sector's reopened up. People are allowed to come and eat and sit in restaurants and cafes and coffee shops and bars and pubs and stuff. And because it's reopened, everyone's obviously absolutely itching to get back to it. You know, some normality, have some fun, let their hair down, so to speak. And yeah, I understand that, and obviously in some ways I do too, but it's hard. It's really hard. Just going from doing nothing for like 6-7 months to doing everything, literally 0 to 100. I know as someone who lives with borderline personality disorder, it's quite common, but it's intense. It really is intense. I haven't dealt with a tempo change like that for a long time. Not since I was off for 5 months because of my mental health. But at least going back, I wasn't getting too exhausted returning, because it was kind of phased in and there was no pandemic to go from 0 to 100. So, but anyway, yeah. So in terms of Youth Potential, I haven't done obviously any live streams the past couple of weeks. I did 3 during the Mental Health Week here in the UK. That was a success. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, I'm not taking a break, but I'm just not putting any pressure on myself to, meet deadlines to get videos created weekly, because that's kind of my goal for this year at the moment, is to create weekly videos and live streams. But I need to just take a bit of a break, because not a break, sorry. I just need to not set my expectations too high. That's what I'm aiming for here. I just need to kind of go with the flow, live in the day. It's like, I didn't plan this video today. I just thought in the moment, I'm going to do it. Just going to do it. So yeah, I'm just happy to live my life like that at the moment. In terms of recovery, I don't aim for recovery. Most of you that watch this have watched that video that I did about that. I just much prefer living day to day, but planning ahead, obviously, just to make sure that I get all the things done that I need to do. But I'm just finding it much easier to kind of live in the moment. It's the only way I can fully switch off and relax, because when I come home from working in the evening, my brain is so hyped up from, having to get all of these things done. Because when you work in the kitchen, trust me, you've got to be all over the place and on top of it to the second. Yeah, I feel, I don't know if you can see it in this light, but I've got bags under my eyes and my face feels sore. As I say, I'm glad to be back at work. So I was, as much as I loved doing youth potential during that 6-month period, that was the only thing that was keeping me going, because everything else was so monotonous and isolating. So yeah, it's good to be back with my colleagues and friends. Oh, my colleagues are my friends. Yeah, makes a big difference. Massive, massive. Although my body's feeling the repercussions of having to move around fast. Like, honestly, the first day back, I felt like I'd done a gym workout. But emotionally, when I'm not tired, I'm feeling the benefits of it, and it's amazing. So yeah, that's mostly what's been going on with me recently. Found my love for PlayStation again with the new Resident Evil game. Absolutely loving it. Nearly finished it. I've got this weekend off, so I'm going to play through that. It's also my birthday coming up soon. 7th of June, it's my birthday. I'm going to be 31. I honestly don't bother wasting your time asking me what am I doing, because I don't know. I don't even think I'm going to do anything, to be honest. Birthdays just aren't what they used to be. Like, the older I get, the less excited I am about them, and I'm just, all I really want on my birthday is just to spend some time with my children, which shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, that's all I really want, time with them. Cool. Anyway, thank you for watching this little kind of catch up. I know it wasn't anything inspiring or whatever, but I just needed to kind of let you know where I'm at. I'm not being lazy, I'm just absolutely shattered. Alright everyone, take care, speak to you soon.